What did the police officer say to his belly button? You're under a vest. Just kidding. What's going on, y'all? This is your boy Simpson 918, and in this video, y'all, we are going over some good old analyzation of the Tarkov sensation. In these videos, what we do is we analyze good plays and good things that we did to get the kills, and we talk about what we did to keep us alive and to get that juicy loot. Like I always say, I love and I appreciate y'all, man. If you enjoy this video, make sure to smash all those buttons down below: the like button, the sub button, the freaking king nigga boo button. I'm probably gonna get demonetized for that, but you know what I mean. Let's get into it. So this scenario right here, y'all, is we are behind the old gas station, and as we are about to run through the doorway to our left, we end up hearing someone throw a grenade over. So we're thinking that this guy is probably coming from the middle of new construction and he hears us, so he decides to get aggro and throw a grenade, and we'll play it and then talk about what happens after. Behind us. I just dropped one. Yeah, player.
At the train.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. So as y'all can see, y'all, nothing too super duper crazy, but this all comes down to map knowledge and awareness overall. What I end up saying is, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and toss a grenade over. I should have it hotbarred automatically, but what I do is I toss a grenade over. I remember that on the other side of this wall right here, you can actually hop over and come to this side. I was thinking he would have to loop all the way around, but no, there's like this little wall you can hop over and he can come right under. So I'm like, let me throw a grenade in that direction. That's either going to force him to stay where he is, which gives my team enough time to push through the door and push him, or he's going to end up hopping over that wall and trying to flank. So I'm like, let me throw a grenade in this direction. And I'm like, I'm just going to wait here because one of us has to watch the back. So as I'm watching the back and I'm creeping, I see him. And what I'm doing right here, once again, I'm just, shooting ahead. I know in Tarkov that sometimes the server desync and the lag can really fuck you over. So I'm just like, let me just, I start shooting at his head, but then I start going in front of him so that way the bullets lead, watching the back. Now, luckily, he didn't turn to the right. Remember, he did turn to the right here, and he didn't see me, but because I was at this wall, it's the little things in Tarkov that matter, right? Or maybe I was behind this little bush right here, and he didn't see me when he turned that corner. So I throw the grenade and I wait, and see right here, it looks like he's looking in this direction, but maybe he didn't see me. Maybe he looked past me and looked at that blue fence behind me. And since I'm hugging the wall right here and I was so close, I'm guessing he didn't see me. I'm pretty sure if he would have saw me, he would have tried to take shots, or he would have probably tried to reposition, but he didn't see me right here. And he's running along, and like I say, I lead my shots, and before he's even able to get to cover or realize what happens, we end up taking him out. So nothing too crazy, but this scenario is just all about map knowledge and just knowing where people can go, knowing their flank routes, and just knowing that basic things like, oh, someone's always going to try to come from behind you, someone's always going to try to reposition as fast as they can and go through unexpected spots and stuff like that. So this just comes down to awareness and map knowledge. And this is the juicy loot that homeboy was rocking right here. But on to the next scenario, baby. All right, y'all, scenario number 2. Like I always say, home is where the heart is, and dorms are home on custom. So what ends up happening here is that we do our normal thing. I hop through the bathroom on first floor, and I'm clearing first floor, and my teammates decide to go up to second floor from the right side, and there are actually people on second floor, and they just finished the fight over here. So they start shooting at my teammates, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna flank around. So we'll play this and we'll talk about what happens after. Now I'm going to keep the audio low because it messed up the audio real bad. So I'm gonna keep the audio super low when I play this. All right, so let's talk about that. So like you always hear me say, y'all, repositioning in Tarkov is extremely key, and knowing your flank routes, where you can go and where you can't, is extremely important. So once again, we hop out, and this comes back to map knowledge. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm just gonna go through this door and push while they're making all this noise. But I think to myself, if they hear me and they're smart, what they're gonna do is they're gonna turn around and someone's gonna try to contest me at this window. I know to the far left, I'm not looking at it right here, there's a window, you know, that you can actually glitch through. That has, you know, window shutters on it, but you can just glitch through it and shoot me. So I'm thinking about that. And also this window is wide open, so someone could just hop on top of this chair in here and then they could shoot me from this one. So what I do first is I throw a grenade in here, so that way if someone was planning on pushing me from either window, they would get scared because they would hear the grenade and they would be forced to run back to their teammates or run deeper into the hallway. So I'm like, let me throw a grenade in here. So we do that. I throw that grenade. I'm like, I wait for it to detonate. So that way, under the cover of the grenade noise, I'm able to open up the door and go in. As I'm going in right here, you know, this dude doesn't even know. This guy, and this is why I talk about flanking and just repositioning is so important. So this guy doesn't even know what the hell is going on. My teammate's actually down here, and even though I turned down the audio, he thinks I killed him. You know, like I don't kill him, this guy kills him, but he dies at the same time. So my teammate dies down there. I'm able to kill this guy. My teammate's like, wait, I'm dead. And I'm like, you killed me. And I was like, I killed you? He's like, no. Yeah, you killed me. There's still one more. Come to find out that was just the last guy. So nothing too crazy, y'all. Once again, in this video, I just really wanted to focus on repositioning and the little micro decisions in Tarkov. You see, it's the little small things you do in Tarkov that add up. And in gunfights, you know, you'll hear people say simple things like, oh, it just comes down to aim or something like that. But in reality, especially when it comes to Tarkov, it comes down to game knowledge, repositioning, and outsmarting your enemy. You know, that's what makes Tarkov so great. So little things like that, like we discussed at the very beginning, throwing a grenade or, you know, waiting for someone to flank you and putting yourself in the mind of the enemy. Or, you know, this little thing right here, throwing this grenade to mask my sound so and allow them to, or not allow them to push me. And repositioning just like this, man. You know, I can't tell you how many times I've killed people that don't even know where I shot them from. And it's happened to me countless times again. You know, you always forget certain positions. So we just wanted to reiterate that in this video and talk about how repositioning and game knowledge is king. Alrighty then, y'all, and that is it for this video. I know this is like a shorter one. I know, like, you know, normally they're longer, but I really wanted to emphasize those points, man. I really wanted to just talk about how, like I just said, the little things in Tarkov can really add up. And when you watch your own gameplay back and you see the things you did right and see the things you did wrong, it can take you a long way. It's just about building on, and Tarkov is one of those games that every single day you just get 1% better. You'll be amazed by, you know, the end of the year, the end of the month or whatever, when you look back and you see how far you've progressed and little mistakes that you don't make and the little mistakes that other people make that you notice. But if y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to smash all those buttons down below. Like I said at the beginning, man, it makes my freaking scrotum swell to the size of this Rasengan that Naruto is using against Toby. And, you know, with that being said, y'all, catch y'all in the next video. And one more thing, for those who are interested and you're looking to get into content creation or becoming a YouTuber, down below in the description, I will have a brand new beginner-friendly content creator mini course for those who are looking to get into creation. And if you're looking for some nice, juicy, creamy, buttery frame rates, I've got all my links down below to my exact PC setup. There are affiliate links, so if you decide to use those, I will get a commission, but at no expense to you. But with that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Tim 18 is out of here.